Right, I've been engaging with AMATYMA who are behind bars. Is that the correct thing to say? Who are behind bars?
Yes.
It's correct. It's not. It's not controversial.
Yeah.
It's not insulting. It's not.
No.
So we are actually studying a special series here of AMATYMA behind bars edition, eh? Because it is what it is. We don't segregate. Fathers are fathers. They must be recognized for the role they play, whether behind bars or in society. You'll find that there are fathers who are behind bars who do more for their kids than fathers who are outside. That's the reality. We've got a lot of absent fathers who are outside and a lot of present fathers who are inside. It's such an interesting dynamic for me. Poza? What's that disc?
Yeah.
Serious? Go to
Igama yalezo.
yeah, but you uthola amagama because nje
No, yabona ngathi nekepana lamanje.
we strike
Ngikutshele negama lelo ngalinikeza iprincipal esikele.
Shubunzo ebuke.
Bengidlala ibhola.
We strike.
Bengidlala midfield.
Okay, so what are 6?
Yes.
Okay, number 6. That's angibuza.
Manje Pakania Powa wangene support the PRAAT.
We are with the parity team of a legend. We are now. What's up, Mona? Come on. Andres. Okay. So, are you guys comfortable to talk about anything with me?
Yes.
Or are there things that you are not comfortable to talk about?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
I am comfortable.
Okay. Mjomana, ngizocala ngawe.
No problem.
Yini kulethela?
I was arrested for murder and robbery.
Okay.
Yes.
And how long are you serving?
I'm serving life sentence. I was arrested in 2001, then I was sentenced in 2005.
Okay.
Probably I'm plus minus 19 years now.
19 years.
In prison.
So it's a life sentence.
Life sentence, yes.
Does it mean you'll never get out of here?
No, it doesn't, because maybe probably by next year I will be out.
Okay.
Yes. Because I've already sent the parole board.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Andres, why are you here?
Murder and robbery.
Murder and robbery. And your sentence?
Life.
Life as well.
Since 98.
Since 98 you've been here.
It's already almost 23 years.
Almost 23 years. Have you also submitted to the parole board?
Yes.
So you're hoping to get out as well?
Let's wait and see.
Just wait and see.
Yeah.
How does this wait and see affect your relationship? Nengozeni?
Okay, yes, affect her, because we have the most actually that limitation whereby you don't have full access to your family as well as the English.
Yeah.
The English, they grow up maybe without us being next to them. But there is nothing that we can do. We are in prison. When we are in prison, in terms of communicating with them, you need to communicate them via telephonically.
Yeah.
Hence we are using
visit.
public phone.
Yeah.
Or maybe through visit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But because of COVID, that's
So now,
slowed
hence
down.
this COVID
Yeah.
has affected us a lot, whereby we were not were
Yeah.
not allowed.
Cut off.
Yeah.
So,
I've got 2,
boy, girl?
girl and a boy.
Okay, and a boy.
Yeah, different mothers.
Different mothers.
Yes.
Okay. Andres, how many kids do you have?
One.
One.
Daughter.
Girl.
Girl.
Do your kids know where you are? Do they know that you're in prison?
Yes, by us.
By us?
No.
Wawachel?
Yes.
How was that? How was that conversation?
It was difficult. They were young by then,
Okay.
because that other one, it was her first year school. It was first year at that time. It's up A.
Or sub A? So
Yeah,
they
this
understand.
Yeah,
Banangaki
the girl is 25 years. Then the boy was in crash by then. Yes. Yeah.
How's your relationship now, Manch?
The relationship is good.
Yeah.
Yes. Although I communicate them via phone.
Okay. And how often do you guys talk?
I will say almost twice or thrice in a week. It depends when I have a means to communicate with them.
Because they can call you. You the one who needs to reach out to them.
To reach out to them through public phone.
Same with you?
Unless visit.
Unless visit, okay. And how old is your daughter now?
29.
Do you talk to her?
Yes.
Telephonically?
Yes.
How often?
Maybe once a week.
How does it make you guys feel to know that you've got a limited communication channel with your kids? Does it frustrate you? Does it get to you, or doesn't bother you?
So it's frustrating us, that one.
Yeah.
Because let me give you an example. The time I was sentenced, I was in Pretoria,
Yeah.
Mampuru prison.
Yeah.
By then it was Central Prison.
Yeah.
So they used to come to visit. By then she was 5 years old. They used to come to visit. So it happened that they transferred me to Kokstad. So just imagine 3 years, no, without any contact, any bond.
Nothing.
Yeah, because when you're in Kokstad, the phone is only 10 minutes.
Sure.
And no visit for 3 years. No family will come there and visit. So they try to come and visit. They must go organize for motel to come and see you there. Just imagine for a period of 1 hour. They don't want to know, are you from Gauteng or are you from what? It's a policy of visit. You understand?
Do you guys? If I had to say to you guys, how about we start a movement called AMATYMA Behind Bars La, where you guys have an opportunity to meet once every 2 weeks as AMATYMA to talk about the challenges of being a father behind bars. Do you think a lot of AMATYMA here would support something like that?
I think they really can help them maybe to change their mind.
This is a support group.
Yeah, like a support group for
Because
fathers.
we have me and him, we're peer quitters. We have support groups.
Yeah.
There are projects that we also run, programs that we are running inside, teaching them.
Okay.
Short programs like HIV, TP, and what STIs, all those things.
But I'm saying if we had to start a program specific to AMATYMA and just focus on talking, because I feel the more we talk about our challenges, the more you realize that your challenges might not be as big as the next person's challenges, and you might feel comforted by knowing what I'm not alone in this thing. You think that's something that I should
100%
push and pursue?
100%.
But you guys would need to own it because you are inside. You know, you need to own it. I mean, I could, you know, because I'm finding that the more I talk to you guys, like what I've done now, I mean, you guys are the 8th people that I'm talking to. But now I've got this addiction now to want to talk to more. And I can only imagine if we had more sitting around the table, 20 guys talking about that. We put in maybe fathers, we can even segment it and say, okay, this session is for single fathers. This is for married fathers. This is for widowed fathers. Let's talk to widowed fathers. The pain of losing your wife as a father, and now you're in prison. Do you think that's something that we should?
I think, as I'm saying, that it's going to help. We can benefit to it.
Yeah.
You understand?
Okay.
Because I think majority of the inmates who are here inside
Are fathers.
are fathers.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, we are fathers in different ways.
Correct.
Hence we are
There's
saying
uncles
that
and there's...
there are those who are fathers, but they don't have a communication with the mother of their child.
Okay.
There are those who are fathers, but don't have a means to communicate with their children.
Yeah.
I think if you can come with a program like that,
I'm going to push it.
we can support it.
I'm going to push it, and I'll tell you why I want to push it. I don't want this to become a once-off thing, where I come in here, we shoot, the episodes play out, and it ends there.
Amen.
We are
It's like, okay, yeah, he came, he spoke to us, it was touching stories, that's great, and he left.
We are plus minus more than 2,000 medium P. I think also we have different challenges that concerns us.
Fatherhood challenges.
That's it.
Okay. So this is my promise to you guys. I'm going to mobilize the department. I'm going to engage with them because I think it's necessary to create a platform where fathers, AMATYMA, behind bars, have got a voice.
That's it.
So that the minute they get released into society, it's not overwhelming for them.
That's it.
Tomorrow feel like I can't even relate to what's happening. I might as well go back. Because that's all I know.
It's like when you plan it.
Yeah, it's like, and they treat her like an outcast.
Sometimes it do happen. only to find that they transfer you to another prison. Like myself, we were in same prison in Kokstad, and say, it's plus minus 700 kilometers drive. Sure. Even if you can wish and will to meet with your kids, we're going to take the coast to go there. And then from there we went to Venda. Kutamas and Tumule, Louis Richard, and Matachi, they are in another province. To go there also, just imagine if you're going to stay there for plus minus 5 years. You also can wish to meet with your kids, but you can think of the coast to Asa.
It's too far for
It's too far for you to be there.
What are you guys doing whilst you're in prison? Are you part of any programs? Because the other guys were saying whether they're educators, they were saying they SG of the soccer team. When I was an Andres.
Me and Anocho were peer educators.
What educators?
Peer educators.
Peer
educators.
What
so
is that?
the whole program, health.
Okay.
Health awareness.
Or health awareness.
HIV, TB, everything.
Okay.
Facility.
Okay.
Everything.
So it's a health-related program that spreads across.
That's right.
Okay.
So we're educating inmates regarding
I like that. So we could design an AMATYMA program that deals with different issues like mental wellness. Is one thing that we need to talk about. Depression in prison. People they get depressed when they're in prison.
Counseling,
all of that. Okay.
Even me, I'm doing also karate.
Karate?
Since 2007.
Wow.
8, 9.
What belt are you?
9, third.
Something.
I graded third then here in prison. Second then it was outside. Third then I graded by Peter Tahe from Fosloras.
Sure.
Yeah, third then here.
Are your fathers both still alive or are they late?
No.
Mine are late, my parents.
Shonile?
My father late.
Is also late. How was the relationship with your dad?
To talk the honest truth, at my time, time was
They were strict.
They were strict to such an extent that low and now how can no one we are talking about that bond with your child.
Yes.
So problem because of the race, it's all normal. So continue at the same with your child. So
and it's not the same.
We want to almost
was not the
way. So Renata, I want to go. You see problem in Mogai. Unele chelet. Ufa me chelet. But I want to let her how much we say the zoo, the result on
it's a money relationship.
What's responsibility?
Yeah, it's both.
And then we're going to spend an hour in Chile.
We're
going to first 6,000 a weekend. But going to have film side 2,000. So, Mangwana, Lelo Munyano, and I won it. Kurumano Ledian. We can now one of our stranger. How do you even a papa? Because the Rato la father with the
Papa Chile.
Yeah, the mama also in other Tamona papa. So, most of people are Bible. But when we are in prison,
then
just
you
like
time to
the restorative, how can I call it? Restoration. Who can I wonder him, man? Life in the Gipila, I thought he was out. Who pillow Shampakanda as a pupil. So who pillow one. So when whole level is too late to rectify. But we rely on Muruta Baba and Balancon.
So they don't make the same mistakes.
So, but that mistake he can okay. Lifestyle, over greedy more lifestyle. You think about yourself, you don't think about your family. That is why you end up in prison. The choice that I've made it. Choice is really. Choice but Yehovah is a family. Yehovah is a one magane. Okhotsi asna papa. O bona go papa ka mone se one. So ana di chomitsa he bantsha batho ba di use orange
papa.
Bana ba papa wa shula mona. O disi sorry bia. So when it damage one and it damage really let alone the victim because of victim is worse. Really distraction too much more victim.
So we never speak about the victim.
So the family, how? Bear in mind, they are the sub-inmates.
True.
Because of whatever the family and thing come around, city hawashi
Yeah.
heba wana monon
Yeah.
always pa hopola man ona le motho a shota mo
Groceries are such one.
psychologically ya ba affect
Yeah.
he kinsi 23 years ka marathon
Sure.
family ke pantiti 23 years
23 years.
they like it or not
Yeah.
so the cause ke man ken
Yeah.
wa bona re so ke part e nngwe ya bophelo le reng he o le motho ne ho thomotsia o decide to do anything that is negative or wrong decide nahana pele ka family house kana nela
The
wena
consequences.
because of whatever wrong it will run okay rod family house e partite the minimum of 5 years to maximum of 25 years
Yeah.
in prison
Yeah.
bo sokola because of where because of everything you guys remember to gopola wena pele later on and on whatever system yona e response yona bona re bjang so o ile lokisa di mistake zele it's too late
Yeah.
but never say never
Yeah, I never seen
re
it.
tla kra chance vie
Jom,
Yes, sir.
itama lakho
Uh,
i-relationship yenu benjani?
my upbringing was 100%. I grew up in a normal standard as like any other children.
Yeah.
Shuthi mina ngikhulele emakhaya.
Oh, khuluma ekhaya.
Eh,
Okay.
ngikhuliswa yibabazali bami
Boyithu.
bobabili.
Yeah.
Then ngikhule nje njengayo yonke ingane ekhuliswayo.
Yeah.
Ngaleso standard sangaleso sikhathi.
Yeah.
Ngithi standard esikhule ngaso le standard samanje.
Yeah, it's fine.
They are too different, you
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
Samanje sesingenye indlela siyashesha.
Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah.
So akukho ngathi ngicomplaina ngakho
Yeah.
regarding upbringing yami. It was normal
Yeah.
like any other children.
So do you guys as fathers regret your actions that brought you here?
We do regret a lot.
Yeah.
Hence, my brother has already said that to be far away not only is about me, it's
Yeah.
about other people
Yeah.
that I used to socialize with. He had made an example
Yeah.
by him being in prison,
Yeah.
that he's in prison. Even those people outside,
They are also in prison.
They are in prison
Sure.
because they still have my space. Wapendwa wamenishina na I'm a victim also.
Yeah.
The mass, of course, the mass to the victim also. For example, the case that I'm arrested is murder and robbery.
Yeah.
The person who died on the scene that I've caused,
They are
he was
family.
a father figure to someone else.
Yes.
You understand? Of which is maybe they were supposed to be a lawyer or any mkhweng to that family.
Yeah.
Mina,
president.
I've cutted that goal
Yeah.
that they've set themselves by killing the person who was responsible. Uqhubeka nempilo yakhe. Ukwesola khona khona. Ngoba because mawusulayitshele is the place where you need to do a self-introspection.
Yeah.
Where you need to screen yourself, make yourself a copy of yourself.
Yeah.
We understand. We understand that we were arrested while we were young, not knowing ngesikhathi ukuthi kuzofika isikhathi la kufanele ngabe uyacheck nami at my age I'm 46 years.
Yeah.
Kufanele ngabe ngidrive mhlawumbe amaporsche njengawe ngihlala nami kuma luxury. Ngenza nje example la uhlala emkhukwini.
Bengithi njengami.
I'm just making
It was kanjani?
making example.
Yabona, don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge a book by its cover.
I'm going to fish.
Yeah.
So now I'm craving for that life.
No, I
You
hear
understand?
you.
Ukucheck isikhathi man the prison. You understand?
Yeah.
Mhlawumbe ingane yami ukuthi kusasa ingane yami le. Okay, uba umzali kune impact yenza enganeni physically, emotionally. You understand? Ukuthi mhlawumbe umkhuzi uthi hey ndoda go to school. The advantage or the benefit from going to school is 1, 2 and 3.
That, yeah.
We miss that opportunity. Nokuhamba nje na mhlawumbe emaponya sekunamaponya mall. Asiyazi thina ke wasesejele. Mhlawumbe uyogibela iriyavaya. For example, iquantum mina ngilazi ngokulibona esithombeni. Ngilazi ngigibele iquantum.
Sure.
You understand? I do miss that thing. Ukuthi
Yeah.
mhlawumbe nami ngabe ngiphethe intwana nami ngapha ngithi hey wena don't do this. Mhlawumbe ngiyithekele ibhasi or mhlawumbe ngijo eJohannesburg Zoo now.
Yeah.
I do miss that.
You spend time.
That
I
opportunity.
remember in Kokstad ngithi yini le moto bokuyi Navara no Quantum but lithi yini le pantizile iQuantum inizeni le Navara ngithi awuthi ngife ngendaba
Once. So the last two questions I want to ask you guys before Sivala. Both your fathers have passed on. Ne? What is the one thing you'd like to say to him that you never had an opportunity to say whilst he was still alive? Ngaba yini? Maybe ngingaqala ngawo Andres.
So, towards my father. So, azanga abana the chance for no raise. So, Rudizagi only my mother only. So, time I got to Samaya around. But azanga abana the chance for that family. They like. You understand? So, mina zanga abana any problem regarding that. It was, I took it as a part of culture.
Because he was providing. Was it the reason why he was never available?
He was provided, it was hiccup like.
Okay.
Not in such a way that he was provided, but the hiccup type of life there. So I don't want to follow that culture. But if I was not arrested, I wouldn't have known that it was wrong. But since I'm in prison, I saw that that life, that type of life my father paid, it was not the real one. So at the end, he means everything end up in prison. So I don't want to make it.
Do you blame your father?
I don't want to make it an excuse because of there are people who are living like me. They didn't come to prison. So now in my father is an excuse.
But are you angry at your father?
It was my choice.
But are you angry at your father? Do you feel that he could have done better?
Yeah. So I don't want to be angry with him because if you have something.
Yeah.
So if I can somewhere, so he will have when free. So I don't want to put it in that way.
Okay.
Understand?
Jomo?
Njengoba ngishilo mfethu ukuthi mina ngikhulele emakhaya, understand? Bekuna that bonding no baba. Okay, never mind ubaba eshone at a young age ngisesemncane. Mhlambe kube ubaba besaphila nami kube mhlamba ngizange ejele. Mhlambe bengingawisha ukwenza na ubaba something big. You understand? Ngoba uyazi mayikhulisa ubaba akekho umzali okhulisa ingane yakhe ekhulisa uthiyejele. Umzali mayikhulisa ingane yakhe ukhulisela ingane yakhe ukuthi ibe indoda. Sekudependa istandard saleyo ngoba ngishilo ngathi istandard esikhule ngathi standard samanje asifani. Isantini bengingayazi ngisenquthu kodwa mhlambe nami kube wabephela kube namhlamba ngekejele bengizobe ngifisa ukuthi I wish kube mhlambe nami ngi next door ka TT or ka Somizi. I understand after.
I'm trying to Somizi. All right. The last question I want to ask.
The standard sempilo.
No, I get you. It's inspirational.
That's it.
It's definitely inspirational. The final question I'd like to ask you guys: a message to your daughter that she will watch 20 years from today. What would that be?
From now on.
20 years from today. She's going to watch this in 20 years' time. How old is she now?
It's 28.
She's 28.
29.
She'll be 48 when she what message do you want to send to her?
So the message that I can give to her is Uncle Lele for not raising her because of my greediness, you see. So it's in the I will be with her. So especially what MANHOOD said to my family, because they are the one that raise her up. So apart from menanya kolapa. So ngitolebo habona liena already says analyst keep
Wow.
So I'll try to make a revenge morning.
And
that party is something again. But not forgetting Liena, I'm owing her. So for that I say Uncle Lele, it was my choice. Forgetting that whatever circumstances I was in, so we realize I late. So I don't want tomorrow I regret. I'm sorry. I was not sure what I'm doing. So to avoid that, stay away from negative or wrong things.
Thank you, Andres. That's big of you to say to your daughter, I'm sorry for not being there because of the wrong decisions that I made. That's big of you. That's big of you. Jomo, what message do you want to send to you?
Nami message cishe ngaba message efana nekamfethu Andres ngoba ngishilo ukuthi nengane embili umfana nentombazana ukhotho nosine. So sengiseduze ukuthi ngiye ngaphandle ngiyoba nabo physically. Whereby engakusho manje nami yikho kuyisolo ukuthi angibanga khona empilweni zabo. Mhlambe istandard sempilo abakuyo manje bese ngabe seyingcono mabe ngizoba ufada ugude ku understand. Kodwa ngijustify ukuthi ngoba ngisejele mhlambe
Yeah.
ngabe kwenzeke something else. To be in prison is not a justificable thing. Good. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 is a wrong is a wrong. We can't correct the wrong by right.
Yeah.
You understand? Do wrong will remain a wrong.
Yeah.
So will sola kunje ngibe humble kubo
Usithole.
bangixolele ukuthi angizange ngibe a proper father
Yeah.
kubo physically, you understand? So maybe mangiphumela ngaphandle, maybe that little bit percent elizo add a value, I will make it.
Sure. Ngiyabonga bafethu. Andres Jomo, thank you so much for your time and the conversation lesikhulume ngayo AMATYMA behind bars program. Ngizoyenza sure ukuthi ngiyipush.
We thank you very much also for you coming. We are part of a society of which is we still going to go out to integrate with you. We're going to program lesihamba la bebiza ukuthi offend a community integration.
Right.
You are part of a community by being here, understand?
Right.
We also believe, hence when you came here, that stigma, I can't go to those people, I'm a rapist, I'm a killers. But your effort by coming to us, it also encourages us also. That's why also I'm thanking you also on that.
That's bon. Danko. Thanks, Jets. AMATYMA.
That's what don't dismiss you.
Choba Fritu. I've just finished talking to AMATYMA who are behind bars. What an insightful session I've had with different AMATYMA serving different sentences for different crimes. But what's important that came out for me is the fact that they acknowledge the mistakes that they've made in their lives and they want to be present in the lives of their kids, and that's what this movement is about. We are definitely going to come back here, we are definitely going to keep engaging, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the Department of Justice and Correctional Services for allowing us to come through, for allowing us to actually engage the AMATYMA who are behind bars. It doesn't end here. Asbong. Danko.
Don't believe a word they say. Turn around and walk away. Make your world a better stay. Listen to your daddy.